What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, the friend zone, and how to stay out of the friend zone. So I'm going to give you a few tips today. So stick with me. Now, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on that notification bell. Help me grow this channel. And without delay, let's get into it.
Man, is your best friend? You never Well, how long are you gonna keep leading him on like this? You're paying this whole bill? Don't pay the whole bill. You splitting as friends. As friends, best friends, remember! Everybody say, if he pays for the bill, he's a what? They said it, not me. You want him? Yeah, you want him? Cute guy, huh? Hey, sit next to her. Come sit next to her. Empty chair in here. Hey, if she's your best friend, she'll understand. Sit right here. Sit down right there, my God! I love you, boy! That's how we do this shit! Hey, Miami, we love you!
I love how that went. Bruh figured out, it's like he woke up at that moment. It took all the energy of everybody else in the room to figure out it's time to get your ass up and move on. Now, one of the tips I want to give you is to always be upfront with your intentions. That's number one, always be upfront. You know, some people say communication is the key, stuff like that, but always be clear about your feelings up front. So she already knows, I want to date you on a relationship level or on a sexual level. Like, I'm not trying to be a friend. So one of the things you need to do out the gate is be very clear about your intentions and then listen to her. Y'all making out on this date, actively listen to her so you know if she's trying to put you in the friend zone out the gate or not. So you can get the fuck on up out of there. Like, no, this is not what's going to happen. So that's the first tip I want to give you. Always be upfront about your intentions and turn around and listen to it. Like I always say this. You let a person talk long enough, they're going to tell you who they are. So let these women talk so you can get to them red flags early. And if it's no good for you, you can pass that ass on. Let's get on to the next one.
Been friends
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 going on 11 years.
in that time period. Have you never had feelings for each other?
No, like he's been just such a great friend. So like I couldn't like see the other side of it.
Could you ever see her being your wife one day?
I mean,
It's
it's possible. It's possible.
So you wouldn't rule that out?
I wouldn't
We
completely.
never thought about it.
I've never 100% thought about it. It's possible, but yeah, we're friends.
How come it's a possibility in your mind, but for you, you're like, I would just never look at him that way?
We've been such good friends. I don't want to ruin the friendship.
How could you ruin a friendship by getting closer?
Well, you know, like when people take friendships into relationships, they're not meant to be in a relationship. They were always meant to be friends.
He just doesn't fit that box?
No, I wouldn't say that because he fits all the boxes.
Then why not move the relationship further?
There's something more to her, and I want to figure it out.
Damn, 10 years? Can you imagine that? She put his ass in a box 10 years ago. He didn't even know it. He been friend zoned for 10 years, the whole fucking decade. I can't even imagine that. And he's sitting there taking her out. They going out together. She ain't never looked at him as being a mate. So he didn't put his intentions out there. He didn't let it be known right out the gate. So the second thing, or the second tip I want to give you is to always build that emotional connection. What do I mean by that? You know, when y'all talking on the phone, throw out them sexual innuendos. Whatever it is you need to say, whatever you feel comfortable with. You know, you got to make it known that you're attracted to her sexually, not as a friend. You are sexually attracted to her. She needs to know this up front. So when you're out on that first date, when you first see her, give her a nice squeeze, a nice hug, so she knows what you're there for. Hold her hand whenever you feel like it. Grab it, just hold it. Wrap your arm around her waist, whatever it is, get that physical connection in there early. So you got the emotional and the physical connected, because you got to understand, in a woman's mind, sex starts up here. And so she needs to know that you can lead her and guide her, and that you physically want her. And so she needs to know all this stuff up front. Now the next tip number 3, this kind of goes without saying. Respect the other person's boundaries. If she's not feeling you like that, cool, you found out early, and so now you can go ahead and cut that shit off right now. And so this date really doesn't have to go that much longer. Maybe you want to sit down and eat. If you're going to stay with the date, do it because you want to. You know what? I feel like sitting down and eating. I've done it before. Like, I'm really not feeling this shit. And I always come at it from the standpoint of, why should I be with you? I don't go at it from the standpoint of, oh, I really want her to be with me. I hope this works. No, fuck that. Why should I be with you? Why should I spend my hard-earned money on you? That's my attitude about stuff. And so if I'm not feeling the date, I can give a damn she's not feeling it. But if I'm not feeling it, I'll finish up my food. All right, had a good time. You know what? Yeah, I'll call you. Yeah, I'll get at you. What you doing tomorrow? Yeah, okay. Well, I got to work tomorrow. I'm busy. This, that, and the third. But I'll get at you. And that's how I leave it. And so this next video is a perfect example of what it is I'm talking about. Let's get into it.
We're very different.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. I don't have time.
No, Shaq. Please, let me talk.
Oh, you have a good night.
No, but we can be friends. You don't want to be my friend.
See, I like that right there. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. He didn't even waste this time. He got the hell up out of there. She tried to put him into that friend zone. He was like, no, I'm not having it. But that brings me to tip number 4, actually. The fact that he did go out with the Latina, so he was trying to expand his social circle. And so he's trying out the box. So you have men that are traveling out the country, whether it's down to Colombia, to Thailand, to Africa, you know, everyone is expanding their circles at this point. And that's something you have to do. You can't focus all your energy in on one place. And that reminds me of this saying where a bottle of water is worth $1 in the grocery store, $3 in an amusement park, and $6 at a sporting event. The only difference is the location. So a lot of times when you get out of your regular surroundings, even though in this, maybe in Western society here in America, maybe you're not a top-notch dude, go to another country, boom, you found a wife. So you have to look at it like that. Tip number 5, self-improvement. That can be anything from working out all the way over to learning new hobbies. Like me, I like archery, I like drones. I mean, you've probably seen one in the background here. También yo puedo hablar 4 idiomas, which basically also I can speak 4 languages: English, Spanish, Mandarin, and French. So, you know, just expanding that whole social circle, but also being able to develop new hobbies and round yourself out, that helps create that confidence. You don't need arrogance. Let people know where you stand. You don't have to be arrogant about it, but always be confident and let people know, no, this is what it is. This is me. This is how this is going to go. And that's where we're going to be at. Because I guarantee you, try the same thing with the woman. Say you tell her to pay for it for the first date or whatever it is. You figure it out what women normally give you kickback about, and they won't budge on it. You need to be that same determined within yourself. There's certain things you are not going to budge on, and that is what it is. So so that's all the tips I have for you today. How to stay out of that friend zone. You have more control over it than you think. You just need to exercise it.
you know, I could be all wrong. Maybe I'm just full of shit. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell for my new videos. And also, drop your thoughts, opinions, comments, and questions down there in the comment section. And until next time, I'll get at y'all.